The Spider-Man Spider-Verse films, there are two of them out right now, third one coming next year, have been nothing short of remarkable. They have surprised me, delighted me, and the new one, Across the Spider-Verse, that is in theaters right now, is my favorite film of the year. One of the greatest comic book films ever made, maybe in the top 2 or 3, maybe the number 1, I don't know. I need more time to think about it. And I can't even fathom the idea that they're not going to do more after next year's Beyond the Spider-Verse. I mean, the first one won the Academy Award for Best Animated Film. This year, it's a shoo-in it's going to win that Academy Award again, but I think it's also going to probably be nominated for Best Picture at the Academy Awards, which would make it only the 4th animated film in history to get nominated for Best Picture at the Academy Awards. It's making money. I mean, not the blockbuster kind of money that it deserves to make, but it's profitable for Sony. It's raising their profile. Why on earth wouldn't they do more Miles Morales Spider-Verse films after the third film, Beyond the Spider-Verse? Well, according to a news story coming out in Entertainment Weekly, that's exactly what's happening. Beyond the Spider-Verse, according to this report here, that Beyond the Spider-Verse that comes out next year will be the conclusion of the Miles Morales story, which to me is crazy. Now, the comment in particular that they're referencing is this. Miller, of course, of Lord and Miller fame, Miller also confirmed that Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse will be the final film in the trilogy, which, first of all, can we just say that sounds stupid? The third film will be the final film of the trilogy. Well, yeah, we got that. But let me finish this. Miller also confirmed that Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse will be the final film in the trilogy. It is the end of the Miles Morales trilogy, and so this whole thing is working towards that, Miller said. That's it for us. We are so tired. All right. I'm going to look at this an optimistic way, and then I'm going to look at it a more realistic way. The optimistic part of me is thinking, well, no. They're just talking that this is the end of this particular story. Like this particular Spider-Verse story is going to come to an end with Beyond the Spider-Verse. And then there will be more Miles Morales movies after that. The next adventure of Miles Morales, out there and all that kind of stuff. That's the optimist in me. And maybe that's what they meant. However, when he throws in the words, that's it for us. We're so tired. It sounds to me like, no, they're just going to end it at this. And listen, of course, as a film fan, I'm grateful for whatever we get in this movie franchise. I have loved these movies so far, but there's more stories to tell. I mean, they didn't stop making James Bond films after 3. They didn't stop Ethan Hunt in Mission Impossible after 3. Maybe they should have, but no, I love those movies got big. They didn't stop Fast and the Furious after 3. Why would you stop Miles Morales?
But would you watch it without Lord and Miller involved in it?
Yes. I mean, they didn't direct this one.
Okay.
Right? They didn't direct it. I mean, listen, would I feel better about it if Lord and Miller were involved? Absolutely. Absolutely. But they've set the template now. They've set the DNA of this universe, and they have people involved who are great. Now, listen, that leads to the more realistic other thing. That, remember, Lord and Miller don't own this. It's Sony's. So maybe Sony continues on making Miles Morales stories. But again, the sounds of the report, it's frighteningly sounds like to me that, this is just going to be it. And there have been some speculations and some rumors going around about them maybe wanting, to take this Miles Morales that Lord Miller, gave us and all this kind of stuff and make it live action. And maybe they're thinking we're going to do 3 animated films and then we're going to transition Miles Morales to live action. That could very well be their path that they've laid out for themselves. I personally think that is a mistake because nothing has a higher potential of ruining your franchise than them trying to take this thing live action. Because animated, they are killing it. They're absolutely killing it in the world of animated with this. I wish they would continue it on. So maybe they are. Father's Day is right around the corner and you haven't gotten your dad anything yet? Don't worry. That's where our sponsors, Manscaped, come in. You and I both know he needs some serious grooming in his life, so grab your dad the Performance Package 4.0 and he'll thank you for helping him tame that beastly hair. Go to manscaped.com and use code CAMPEA for 20% off plus free shipping. Guys, I don't know if your dad's anything like mine, but where my dad lacks some hair on top of his head, believe me, he makes up for it everywhere else on his body, and Manscaped Manscaped is perfect for him. Manscaped is the only men's brand dedicated to below-the-waist grooming and perfected their game with the Lawnmower 4.0. This is the perfect gift, presenting a sleek, well-designed, and optimized grooming kit that says your balls will thank you right on the box. Their 4th-generation trimmer features a cutting-edge ceramic blade to reduce grooming accidents thanks to their advanced skin-safe technology. This upgraded trimmer includes a multifunction on-off switch that can engage a travel lock. This is great for any guy who does a lot of traveling. It also gives you the ability to turn the 4000K LED spotlight on and off when needed for a more precise shave. Haven't you always wanted to be able to shave your balls in the dark? And come on guys, almost all of our dads have that nose bush sticking out of their nose, right? Well, the Weed Whacker 2.0, the nose and ear hair trimmer, is the best nose trimmer on the market and the perfect gift for your dad. Guys, that's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com and use the code Campea. Don't forget, you came from your dad's balls, so this year, show your original home some love with Manscaped. Question is for you guys. What do you think is happening here with these comments that we've read? Do you think that, they're just saying this is the end of this particular story and that there'll be more Miles Morales films after that? Is it, hey man, when he says that's it for us, we're done, does that actually mean that this is it? Beyond the Spider-Verse that comes out a year from now is going to be the final film of this franchise? Or do you think that Lord Miller will just move on and maybe Sony will continue on? Or do you think this is Sony's plan to do 3 animated films and then try to transition it over to being live action? Which of those do you think it's going to be? Which of those do you want it to be? Whatever you guys think, jump down into the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks for checking out this video. Listen, if you like our content, make sure you check out our daily podcast, the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple, Spotify, and your favorite podcasting app of choice.